One of the worst pieces of advice that I see in entrepreneurship is like, do something you're passionate about, do something you find interesting. I think that's a terrible way to go about it, because if you're operating any business at scale, you're dealing with problems, you're hiring, you're firing, you're delegating. So you might as well pick one where you're actually likely to make some money, because business without any money is damn near impossible. But when you start cash flowing and you start rolling that snowball down the hill and you're making $10,000 a month, $50,000 a month, $100,000 a month, $1 million a month, business gets infinitely easier because you can put smart people between you and your problems. So pick a business where you can win, and choose your competition. Like, look out there. We got in the self-storage business because we said, okay, where are all the really dumb people making money? Where can we be average?
That's a great question to ask. Yeah. Where can we be average and still win?
Yeah. So do you want to go compete against the folks in Silicon Valley with, 20 million of venture capital funding and computer science degrees and parents in country clubs? Or do you want to compete against the person down the street who's making $2 or $3 million a year, but still has a fax machine on their desk
and doesn't even have a website? Yeah. Right.
All business is hard, but some are easier than others.
Yeah. And by the way, those $20 million venture-backed startups that has a founding team of 4 who all have MBAs from Stanford, those companies still fail at like a 95% failure rate. So even though it seems glamorous to be in that vehicle, it's actually not, even for the people that are doing it at the highest level. So there's other ways.
The most popular page on my website of all time is my list of 200 plus business ideas that are basically all bootstrappable, like have been done before, are boring. So you can go to sweatystartup.com/ideas and check that out. But yeah, man, look, it's power washing. It's cleaning something that's dirty. It's picking up something and moving it to where it needs to go. It's repairing something that's broken. And any number of niches and industries is a great place to start if you have no money, no network, and no operational chops. Like to run a business at scale, you need 3 things. You need cash, because doing it is expensive. Hiring is expensive, investing in everything. You need a network of people you can hire, people you can sell to. And then you need to actually know what you're doing. You need to be able to make decisions and run a company. A lot of people have none of those 3 things.
Yeah.
My first business, Storage Squad, was about me acquiring those 3 things. In that business, I acquired operational chops. I acquired enough cash to build a storage facility, and built a network of some people who could work for me and work with me.
Yeah, I saw a post you put out on Twitter/X, whatever you want to call it, today, that was talking about the big lessons that you've learned in real estate acquisition, primarily. And the one piece of advice on there that I thought was like, oh, that's interesting, because it conflicts with the majority of other advice that you see around the internet, which is always something I'm interested in, was that you said it is always better to have cash. If you don't have cash, go do something to make more cash first before you put money in real estate. But like, there's so many other people out there that are like, you don't need cash for real estate. You can do it with no money down. You can do it for other people's money and blah, blah, blah. So what led you to make that post about that?
Yeah, look, there's a ton of people selling courses on how to wholesale real estate and how to get into real estate with no money down. Like, it's phenomenally risky, and real estate is the best business in the world, especially real estate private equity. I'll admit it. It's amazing. It's phenomenally capital intensive. And if you don't have the cash or options to get cash, that cash calls every single shot in this business.
Yeah.
The person with the cash calls the shots. So if you got no cash and only 2 people to go after for cash, those 2 people are going to call the shots. If you got no cash and 400 people who have cash that want to invest in you, you still call the shots, but very few people find themselves in that situation. So yeah, forget real estate until you have some money, is my advice.